Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do your love reading. How you all doing? I miss you guys. Let's get right into your reading. 2 overall energies for my beautiful collective in love. Let's see. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I had a blast. I got to see one of my favorite bands of all time, the Deftones. It was amazing. All right, let's see. First card out we have is the Dragonfly. So there's some sort of spiritual ascension happening here. Something about a rebalancing or recharging your batteries, and now you're good to go. Okay, that's the Dragonfly energy. The Dragonfly energy is just having that inner knowing that you need to take a break, that your batteries have been depleted, and now it's time to charge back up again. And you charge back up with tapping into your faith. You charge back up with taking care of yourself, spoiling yourself a little bit, maybe a little, what do you call that? Retail therapy. Whatever it is, it's looking good on you, and it was needed. So I feel like the energy is needed because there's an opportunity that you need to, it's going to be a hard decision, but it would be more difficult if you were trying to make this decision on like an empty tank or an empty battery. Okay, so let's read the energy here. It says, Dragonfly, have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Okay, so also some sort of, like I said, some sort of blessing is going to arrive, and you need to be in the right mind frame in order to judge the situation correctly and also to accept what's coming towards you. Okay, all right, it says key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Okay. All right. So this is an opportunity that's finding you. You have to be ready for it. Okay. All right. And maybe there was issues or traumas of the past that were standing in the way, but now that you're feeling more like yourself, or like I said, rebalancing or recharging your batteries, it's going to be easier for you to make this decision. Okay. All right. So let's see what all this is. Why is the Dragonfly energy here for my collective in love? I feel like somebody new has stirred your romantic interests. All right. Let's see. Dragonfly. Okay. So the first card out we have is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is making it out of a difficult situation, being stuck, facing a challenge, not having, okay, yeah. All right. Something needed to be cut loose so you can make a move or make your moves around this challenge, okay? I feel like that somebody was, somebody felt like their personal growth was feeling a little stagnant. There was a change that needed to be made, okay? And I feel like you needed to tap into spirit to help you navigate through a tough situation. And I feel like that's what's happening, okay? We have the Knight of Swords here. So here this knight is, I don't know, he could have made a bad decision, okay? Somebody could have said, or this knight could have strayed from his path and said, I know a shortcut. Okay, and then get stuck in the mountain range. And then here comes Spirit in to rescue because he called on Spirit. Now Spirit is helping somebody navigate through a tough situation and make it over the mountain and into the valley range, okay? So I just see that's where we are. That's why I'm feeling like there's some sort of awakening or soul evolution here. Okay. And once you make it over this challenge, you receive this really special gift, this really special opportunity. Let's see what else. Okay. Oh, these 2 cards, I want to figure them out. Okay, with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so the 10s usually mean endings in tarot. Okay, unless it's the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, but that's like finalizing into a dream come true. This is somebody really panicked over a relationship and making a hard decision and self-sabotaging over and over and over and over again. Now this love connection has become so burdensome and so much because somebody has just been carrying the weight of loving somebody and not telling them, okay? This is a situation that wants to happen, okay? It should have happened during the summer, I feel, okay? Spring into summer, and now summer is closing out, and now somebody's panicking. They should have made a move during the summer months, maybe during Leo season, like I was like preaching for like the past 4 or 5 months here. And now summer is being let go. Okay, we're coming into our fall into winter. Okay, so look at This masculine and this feminine should have made their connection, but there was so many things in the way, and I feel like it's just like this burden somebody was carrying. It could be, you know, this love connection somebody was holding to themselves, or it could have just been like a bunch of different things. But there's a straw, okay? There's a straw that broke the camel's back, and now everything is going to be set and put into alignment, because now somebody's feeling more free, okay? The eagle represents freedom, truth, valor, okay? Or valor, or whatever. Okay, so somebody's like, yeah, it just was too much to carry. I feel like past, present, and future events. Somebody was just dealing with harsh situations all to themselves. Okay. All right. I feel like that burden is coming to an end. I feel like a real big sense of release here. Okay, let's see what else. All right. Wounded warrior, the straw that breaks the camel's back. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Something about surrender. What are they surrendering to? Oh, to a new love connection, a newer love connection. Okay. Somebody's made a choice. Here it is. Judgment. Archangel wanted, Gabriel wanted to sneak out there. Also, you know, red flag, sounding the alarm, paying attention, waking somebody up, letting somebody know. Okay. What did I say? Somebody was tapping into their faith to help them from a difficult situation. And your angels are coming through, clearing out all these little spookies that are in the way that we're trying to knock you off your path or where you should be. Okay. Also, Archangel Gabriel's horn. Yeah, it's an alarm, pay attention, but it's also wake up, you know, like an alarm, like snapping some sense into someone. Okay. So the universe is coming in to do their part, and you need to come in to do your part. Okay. So somebody's surrendering to this. And this is somebody that walks around very guarded. Okay. I'm feeling that card in the romance angels, and there's one where it says you deserve love, you are lovable. And I feel like somebody is realizing that about themselves, and also realizing that about the situation. Okay. All right. The wounded warrior faces a lot of challenges, a lot of battles in their life, but they live to fight another day. And this warrior has fallen in love and hasn't told anybody, and it's become a real problem for this person. And so their spiritual team is now nudging them. It's okay. Go ahead. Okay. So they're going to take their chance and start showing a lot more effort to the person they want to connect with. Okay. Do you see there's a male stag here and a female doe in the meadow here? And they should have connected, but look what's all in between of this connection. Okay. This 10 of Wands, this burden. This person knows that they need to surrender to this connection. They've already been told, okay? But that's that energy of free will. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So, okay. I feel like there's going to be a real strong effort made within the next 30 days for sure. Okay. All right. If you're waiting to hear from your person, what's up with your person? They're going to be reaching out to you within the next 30 days. Okay. All right. What else? All right, here we go. The 4 of Wands. Somebody's seeing somebody as their twin flame. That's why they built it up too much in their head. That's why it's become a real problem and a real burden. Okay? Okay? And they need to like cut the cord of that fear that's standing in the way, because I feel like it's really eating up at somebody, because somebody really wants this. Somebody wants a true connection, a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. That's how they're seeing someone. They're envisioning the future, and they know who they want to spend it with. I mean, this is in the most basic form, this is a home, but I feel like somebody now is at the point in their life where they want this type of lifestyle. They want their real connection. They want their future. They're envisioning what it's like to live with their person, to live under one roof. They could be looking for real estate right now to accommodate the both of you. They're dreaming really big right now, okay? Somebody is really in love, but the burden is holding it in, holding it back, and holding it inside. And there's going to be a tower, okay? Either the universe is going to intervene, which sometimes you don't want because it hits you out of nowhere and there's no preparing for it, or you can take hold, or your person can take a hold of this situation and handle it the way that you need to handle it, okay? Not avoiding it. That's not the answer. All right, let's see what else. Dragonfly and the key. Clarify the key for my collective. Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles here. Okay. So somebody's been trying to flirt with you, trying to show some effort, but they've been disguised, okay? So they're trying to put it out there, but it's too neutral. So I don't feel like the person that's receiving their effort is knowing that it has a romantic undertone, okay? And maybe the person that is on the other side of this door, oh, look at it. We have the door, we have the key, we have somebody arriving to the door. Okay. I feel the person on the other side of this glowing window, that's how somebody sees someone, okay? Like somebody lights up somebody's life, somebody's North Star, okay? And that energy could be a little intimidating. So these two little spookies down here, they're trying to protect their energy. It's like they want to approach this beautiful light, but they don't want the person on the receiving end to know it's them, or to know like how much they truly care, or how much they truly desire the person on the other side. So let's say, I'm just going to throw this out as an example. Let's say you work in an office and somebody, you arrive to work to find a nice hot cup of coffee and a muffin on your desk or something like that, okay? You're like, who is this nice person? I didn't have time to stop for coffee today, and yet somebody got me the exact coffee that I love to drink every day. How do they know that I love blueberry muffins, okay? All right. So, and then you find out who it is, and you're just like, oh my gosh, that was so nice of that person. Okay, well, the person wasn't doing it out of niceness. They're doing it because they love you, okay? That's what I'm saying. Like their efforts, somebody's efforts could be a little misconstrued, because, you know, anybody could be nice that day and get you that cup of coffee, but that wasn't the intention. They got you the cup of coffee because they want you, okay? So I feel like I feel like somebody would beat themselves up because somebody wants so much more, but somebody kept on putting somebody in the friend zone because that's all that they were shown, you know? Okay, so I feel like that's the last time that shit's gonna happen for someone. Okay, somebody doesn't want to be in the vase with the white roses, the platonic love, all right? And that might be the problem. Okay, all right, one more. All right, we have Queen Money, Queen Pentacle here. All right, so the love offer is coming in. So somebody's handing it over, okay, finally. All right, they're coming in, they're gonna put it right in her hands and be like, see, here it is. This is what I mean, okay? No more, you know, disguises and cloaked energy. I'm just going to, you know, here it is in your face, okay? All right, also Queen Money, Queen Pentacle is wifey material, all right? Okay, so somebody sees the future with somebody, somebody sees somebody as wifey, somebody sees somebody as husband. Okay, ooh. Somebody's going to make a really, really, really big move in love, okay? This definitely could be an engagement ring of some sort, or the keys to a new home, or something like that. Okay. It's like somebody's tired of their own way of handling the situation, that they're just like gonna come out with it and just be like, here. Like, all right, let's see. All right, okay, so yeah, the four of cups here, feeling left out, feeling a little rejected. Oh, what did I say? I said it first. When I said that somebody is just like gonna come in and just be like, here, right in your face. I said it first before this card came over. Okay, it's like, because somebody wasn't seeing it, right? Somebody wasn't seeing that. Okay, somebody was making the efforts, but they were like platonic efforts. Anything that like somebody as a good friend, or, you know, somebody that cares about you, you know. But now somebody's coming in and shoving this cup of love right in somebody's face and be like, can you see it now? Okay, do you see it now? Okay, all right, so I told you it's gonna like just be like front and center, land right in your hand. There's no not knowing what this is. Okay, so here it comes. One more of these for my collective in love. Okay, so your person is going to be showcased very, very soon here. God the Creator, Christ the Son is showcasing your person and directing you and where to go and how to go, or this is you're being directed to your person or they're being directed to you. It's going to happen very soon. Somebody is also in that indecision mode. I already called it, okay, where they're still observing in the Shadowlands. They know who it is, okay, but they're reluctant to make their move because they're a little frightened. But once they decide, things are going to happen so fast. Here's the bunny rabbit, okay? That's very fast movement. And the squirrel here, that means that they're spying on you, okay? So, all right. So you should know who this person is by now. But I just feel like somebody's making more time. Look at in the field, okay? Knowing that it's there, carrying too much burden. Somebody's about to make a big decision. That's what Judgment Day is in love. Now they're packing light and now they want to take a leap of faith. This is happening in the very near future, okay? All right. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 hours. All right. One more. I can't make it up. I don't make it up. Here they come with their love offer, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Chalices to put right in your face. See, I told you. Here it is. Okay, so this is a love offer you've been waiting for. And this is a love offer they've been waiting to deliver. All right, it's coming in. Oh my God. Okay, let's get into it with the, what do I want to use here? Let's get into it with a little bit of the Kipper, okay? I just got this too with Judgment. Okay, these little spookies that are flying around could be obstacles in the way, people, places, and things that should not be there, okay? Why do I feel like something was sent to somebody's home from maybe a third party trying to get in the way of this connection, trying to bring an ending, okay? I also got that. Okay. Maybe that was another one of these burdens somebody was, okay. I'm just feeling like Archangel Gabriel, your spiritual team, was calling out whatever else was trying to get in the way, and I'm feeling like an envious energy, okay? That was cloaking their energy, trying to arrive, trying to create problems, but like I said, that glowing light, that's God's love, that's God's protection, okay? Yeah, these two were sent to try to get in the way and steal an opportunity away from someone, but they were called out, okay? Maybe called out right in the nick of time. Okay. All right, one more, one of these. Okay, we have mature woman here. So this is a third party. This is my third party card. It could be a mature man, mature woman. It could be anybody. This is what I use for my third party. So there was a third party, an issue from the past. Okay. Who is this mature woman? Okay. 4 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Why am I feeling like this could be a relative? Something about a visit. Okay. Why is mature woman here with courtship? Okay, change. There's a big time change coming. That's why. They want to intervene. They know that somebody's about to receive a love offer. And this love offer might take somebody away from a third party, or bring an end to that third party energy. So let's say you and your person want to connect. Doesn't mean that there aren't people crushing on you or crushing on your person. And those people keep a stronger eye on you than anyone. And they're sensing that you're going to be making a connection and they're going to try to stop this, okay? Because I feel like whoever has this attachment, that attachment's been there for quite some time, okay? All right. They don't want to see this change. They don't want to see you change. Okay. All right. But somebody's on the move. Okay. Somebody could be, all right, the home card, all right, this means a house, okay, in this most basic form, and it's here twice. So I feel like somebody's changing locations or changing houses. Somebody's making the best decision for them, and maybe somebody's moving closer to the person that they love, okay? Also, this love connection is arriving very soon for somebody, and somebody's going to come out of the woodwork, okay, and bring some sort of sabotage type shit to your door, okay, or drama. Okay, let's see what else. Yep, that's true. They don't want you to receive this amazing blessing, this good fortune. Somebody's about to spill their heart out, and it's because why? Because it's been building and building and building, and now the spill is happening, okay? And now somebody's ready to shower their lover with love and affection, okay? All right. All right. So maybe it was like a rags to riches type thing where there was not much happening here. It's another 10, 3 and the 7, that's a 10. So this lack, this being without their person, this loneliness, that's coming to an end because it's just too much of a burden to carry. Somebody knows who they love and they're ready to, like I said, pour their heart out, spill their heart out. Okay. And maybe they're consulting somebody and their third party is trying to talk them out of it. And this third party is keeping track and keeping watch and maybe trying to get in the way or intervene in some sort of way. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, but the love offer is still coming. What did I say? Okay. All right. So there might be a choice of 2 lovers. Okay. The one you want to present the red rose and the one that you're putting in the vase with the white roses. Okay. That platonic love, you don't see them that way. Okay. All right. But the love offer is arriving. It's coming in. And you need to be on alert because some negative things or negative attachments from the past are going to resurface. And try to block this, okay? Try to knock that key out of your hand. Try to stop you from opening the door to this amazing opportunity. Trying to not make it look like love or distort love or... Okay. I'm just going to get my snitchy deck one time. Just real quick. All right. Tell me about these little spookies that are here that your archangel is trying to call out for you. Okay. We have running away. Okay. And then we have total drama. I already said it tonight. Okay. All right. So these are people, places, and things from your past that you tried to distance yourself from. And they want to bring back that drama back into your life. Okay. Or they're going to try to catch you up in the act or... Okay. Because there's cameras here and okay, let's see what else. Okay, peace and contentment are coming to you. That's why. Okay, this one says keeping you a secret. Right, they're trying to go behind the scenes and under the radar and try not to get caught, but your spiritual team is strong and they're seeing the things that you can't see, and they're protecting you, okay? Peace and contentment are coming to you. And this one says release. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. Okay. You release these people, places, and things from the past so you could bring some peace into your life. And they're still just disgruntled from it. They want to know why when they do know why. That's their little weird game that they play. Okay. They know why you cut them off. They want you to ignore the reasons why you cut them off. Okay. You did it for your own peace of mind. Okay. Let's see one more. Okay. Yep. Somebody's taking a leap of faith in another direction towards love. There's a message coming in. All right. And somebody's really deep in their feels. And this is what's launching it all off. Taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. Okay. Decisions. It's been all over here. Okay. So somebody's making their decision in love. They had their awakening, their epiphany moment. Now they're taking action. The need to gain clarity through decision making. Okay. And there's somebody very jealous and envious. Okay. That's lurking in the background. All right. I already said it. Okay. What is the love angels for my collective in love? Or my love angels here. Okay. Let go of control issues. So somebody that wants to control the narrative of your life behind the scenes is still trying. Okay. It says because they have a hard time letting go. It says let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Very soon. What did I say? I already said it. Here it is again. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. All right, so that's the one that's going in the platonic. Okay, that's what's going in the vase with the white roses, the platonic love, the bench. Okay, and then there's one that gets the red rose. That's just what it is, okay? One more. Whoa, that is way too much. One more for my collective in love. Oh, why? Look at it. They keep them coming out in big giant stacks. The same stack too. But I'm just going to read the top one. The top one says true love. Okay, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, that's why there's going to be energies coming out of the woodwork in order to destroy this this beautiful blessing coming towards you. Okay. It's like whoever knows, they already know your person is nervous. So they're going to try to make them more nervous or get in their head, or I don't know. There's a little bit of like this public puppet master energy here, okay? All right, the person on your mind collective, how do they feel about you? Okay. All right, Seven of Swords, sneaking in, sneaking out, strategizing. Okay. Or you called them out on their Seven of Swords and you blocked them. There's this Two of Swords here. Or this is the third party being addressed, okay? Obviously, this person is sneaking out, and they're sneaking out with Five of Swords, which is, you know, the Five of Swords energy is the pettiest energy next to the devil in the tarot, okay? So I feel like that's why somebody might have blocked somebody off, or like I said, this could be the third party that's getting in the way, sneaking out, sneaking in the background, collecting information, distorting information. All right, magician, manipulation, being manipulative, creating illusions, okay? Trying to do something under the radar, trying to, you know, that Two of Swords is also an energy of things that you don't see coming. But what did I say? Your spiritual team caught it, okay? Your spiritual team caught this Seven of Swords. All right, okay, so now we have the magician here. Okay. Why is the magician here? Let's see, hold on one second. Hi, collective. Yeah, it's a holiday. I don't know where you are in the world, but in the US today is Labor Day, so everybody's home. My son is screaming at his friends on his Xbox, so if you hear anything weird, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So now the Six of Swords wanted to come out after that. So I feel like somebody was trying to poke holes in somebody's boat, so they couldn't move away as fast, or okay. Yeah. In the background, okay? Somebody taking those swords. The Six of Swords is moving on, moving forward, moving on to like the happiest moments of your life, okay? Coming out of a stormy situation into the sunshine. All right. Somebody knows or had a sense, and they're trying to poke holes in somebody's boat, okay? Maybe somebody is trying to discredit somebody or slander somebody. It's information that somebody was using against somebody, like I said, to poke holes in somebody's boat so it would be hard to leave. But okay, the boat's still moving, okay? The boat's still moving regardless. It hasn't gotten as far as it should, but it's still moving. Those holes are being plugged in good enough to where it's still lift off, okay? It's still launch time. Okay, let's see. Here it is again with the Ten of Wands, putting down the burden. Also in the traditional tarot, the Ten of Wands hits, which is just too much to take. The straw that breaks the camel's back is next, which is the Tower moment. So, okay. The tower is about to fall, and whatever happens, happens. But maybe this tower had to fall to set this situation loose, okay? To like release the anchor so somebody could move forward. Yeah. All right, now somebody's trying to get somebody's attention. Things are on the move. Things are going to be happening fast, okay? All right. You can be in the public eye. Your person can be in the public eye. Okay. Also, somebody realizes what somebody was trying to do in the background. Okay. Somebody was trying to get your person to pick them over you, or vice versa, okay? But your person, They chose you, and that's where they're going. Whatever, this is why this is like a little hush hush, or why somebody, it was a burden to bring it out in the open, because I feel like somebody already knew that this was going to happen. They know of their stalker. I don't know if you know of their stalkers, okay? And this is why it's been quite a burden. All right. Okay. Like I said, I don't, there's a crowd, and they're like, you know, this person is like doing a victory lap or whatever, and they're wondering, you know, oh, you're gonna come party with us, all these little, you know, what do you call those, groupies. and this guy's like, maybe I'll see you there. But they made their choice, and they're not going to any after party. The person they want to celebrate with is their lover, and that's where they're going. They're going to their lover's house, so they're set to arrive to you. All right, collective, how do you feel about your person? Okay, you love them. You feel like they're your connection, okay? All right. How do you feel about your person, my collective? Okay, you want to reach out. You might be reaching out. Okay. You might have purchased a little gift for your person. You might have been thinking about them. Okay. I feel like, I don't know if you're at the point, well, if they're not going to make the move, maybe I will. Okay, speed these along. But also, it says, let go of control issues. Okay, don't push it. This person, your person might have a work to do, and this is their burden to bear. Okay? All right? Especially if you've already shown some interest or some effort. It's their turn, right? Okay. Okay. Collective, how do you feel about your person? Oh, okay. Again, with the reaching out, you want to hear from them. It would make your heart so happy to hear from your person, and it's coming in. So you're about to get some sort of beautiful message with a little gift attached to it, okay? Or this is what you want to receive from your person, or you might just be taking the reins, okay? This reading might be coming from your perspective. All right, we have the Six of Cups. You feel like they're your red thread energy. There's a masculine that's going to be bringing some sort of gift to his feminine. And I just heard like, sorry for the wait. Okay. All right. One more of how you feel about your person, collective. Ooh, here it is again. You love them, but there was a Five of Swords. I already called it out. Okay. There was something that was like trust. Trust needs to be reformed. Trust needs to be, okay. Yeah. Somebody's sorry for that Five of Swords, whatever it was, however it came in. Also, there's a Five of Swords energy that's trying to destroy this love connection. I already said it, because now we have the Two of Chalices on the board. It already showed in the beginning. It's showing it now. You have a cup for your person, and they have a cup for you. Together, that's the initiation to the Ten of Cups, having it all with the person you love in the future. Okay. All right. Okay. And now we have the Queen of Wands that wants to show up here. Okay. There could have been a little, I said that somebody was sending something to your door. I feel like it was bad juju, bad intentions. Okay. Here. Could be dealing with somebody that sent that energy to you. Could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. All right. Because that envious card was at the bottom too. Okay. They don't, all right. Or maybe they tried to cause a blockage during Leo season. Take it how you want to take it. I'm not taking her as how, you know, that's not the energy I'm feeling. Of just, you know, Queen of Wands, beautiful, sexy, whatever. That's not it. I feel like this was an actual, somebody could have hired a practitioner. Okay. That's the level of jealousy and pettiness that's sitting behind this relationship that wants to establish, okay? There's a lot of meddling in the background. Just be careful. And what you can't see, your spiritual team is calling out for you in maybe subtle ways, but you really need to start paying attention, okay? All right. What is the love exchange here for my collective? All right, yeah, I totally felt that. All right. Okay. We have, I'm healing. Please be patient with me. I've always been afraid of this love. That I told you, that was the Ten of Wands. Somebody had to come out of, all right, that fear. It's like they want this whirlwind romance, but they don't want to bring it into reality, you know? You are the only one that I see. I'm coming in to show you a better version of me. All right, another one. Your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. Okay, so you bring a lot of happiness and joy. I feel like you're going to bring a lot of happiness and joy to each other. Okay. Sometimes I imagine how my life with you would feel. I told you, they're envisioning the future. They're thinking about that Four of Wands with you. I'm telling you. I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. So you could have some sort of history with this person. One more to wrap this up for my collective in love. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. I can't make it up. I don't make it up. I'm leaving it here. I hope this message helped you, my beautiful collective. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Till next time, baby dolls. Ciao.